Hey, Landover ATV Club trail boss, Gary Jr. What are we doing today?
Well, today we got to go out and before the season can start, we have to go out with a group of club members, and we have to go out and we have to check every section of trail and our preferred route and the whole system in Conover, Phelps, Land O'Lakes, and Eagle River. And we have to go through that and make sure that the signs are up, they're not falling over, that big trees didn't fall out on the trail, and basically check the condition of the trail.
So what does that mean for us for trail riding? Do we know? Have we got any plans?
So basically, after we go out, we make sure we go out, we find the problem. If we can fix it, we fix it on the spot. If we cannot fix it on the spot, we'll go back out and fix it, send all the guys out to the areas that have the problems, fix those problems, and when that's done, we then send an email to the county and say that, you know, we did what we're supposed to do to get the trails ready for the year, and then they go inspect our work.
Oh, that's cool.
Have to go back on that stretch and take the skid steer and the tractor and make it so all the water runoffs are gone on that back main trail there. It's just
that spot where it's going to melt and become a
whole river. Yeah. But if that stuff melts, the whole next week there's a little bit of rain.
Right.
But in the 50s and a little bit of rain, it should get down. But this stretch back here is dusty.
Yeah.
You don't see it because there's dust. You were kicking up dust.
No, I was seeing it in my mirror.
Sure you usually come back with a trailer or something. These get stuck in the drag.
Yeah.
What I'd like to have is for the skid steer or the tractor is a skeletal bucket. If I had a skeletal bucket, I can come in, just barely drag it or push it low and just pick them up. Because like this ain't gonna bother me, but if I had a choice to pick it up, I will. So it's got exactly. Oh. This one would hurt.
Yeah.
I think I ripped that out somewhere last year. There. See, this sucks grading here. This is not fun to grade.
Because it's sand?
Too soft. If you have too much in your drag, you'll bury the tractor.
Oh, yeah.
Right down in it.
What's going on there, Junior?
It's our responsibility to make sure the grates are open. If the trail floods out.
Yeah.
We had that happen on the way to Eagle River last year.
Okay.
So it was, but I don't know if it was because of that or because of. So this stuff here, got to get. Trail on the way to Eagle River got taken out last year because of this. But it rained so much overnight real quick too.
It all stuck in there and then it overflowed?
And it rained so much and the water started flowing and it came and took that whole trail. Culvert popped right out on the trail. So we just gotta, and we gotta check this. This is one of the things we have to do year round. Everywhere we got a water crossing.
Yeah.
Check it year round. It's cold though. It's cold water. Well, what sucks about fixing that is he's going to have to,
come out here with some heavy equipment.
He's going to need a whole new,
Oh, these carrot bolts got to come off.
he's going to need a whole new 4x6.
Yep.
Somebody ran it over. Yep, pull it up and read. Pull it up and read.
You'll never get it in the ground otherwise. Yeah, but honestly, the stretch we've gone, we haven't really had a lot of bad stuff, you know.
All right. So how are the trails looking so far?
So far the trails are looking pretty good. The snow is melting kind of at a slower rate, which is actually good, and we haven't had a lot of rain, but that's another reason the snow is melting so slow, and the temperatures really aren't great. So the trails don't look horrible though. There's a little bit of snow left out there. We need that to melt, and some of that water to dry up a little bit would be nice. Just otherwise the trails don't look horrible.
So when the trails do finally open, how will we know?
Basically we'll use, if you're a club member, you should get an email from the club stating the time and the date that the trails are going to open for the season. Otherwise we use our Facebook, Landover ATV Club, Vilas County, and we'll put a lot of news out there. Currently we are working on our map, and our map ad sponsors, most of them have committed to another season of map ads, so the map is being worked out. Due to the pandemic that's going on right now, the map may be a scotch behind schedule, but not really too bad, and hopefully we can get out and get riding and get on the trail soon.
So for first timers that don't know what really goes into trail work and the expenses, how could someone become a member? What's the best way to become a Landover ATV Club member?
There's a couple ways you can become a member. If you happen to get one of our maps, and our many map ad sponsors have them in their establishment. In that map, there's a form in there that you can fill out and turn back in. Some of those businesses also have a form on their counter. You could go to our Facebook page and find a form, and you can get the form on our website, which I believe is www.landoveratv.com.
Okay. And finally, is there anything you want to say to, any of the current members and folks that maybe have been hanging out for quite some time supporting the club?
No, I mean, we appreciate everybody being a member. We'd like to even have more people be members. The people that keep coming back and paying dues, that really helps us out. A lot of the stuff that we do a lot of that by kind of funding our own projects, doing these raffles, all this stuff throughout the year. It's all done by volunteers, and a lot of people put a lot of hard work in. And I can speak for the board of the club and myself as trail boss, and I can speak for the president, my grandpa Roger, that we're all happy to have everybody support us, and just everybody keeps coming back and engaging with us on Facebook and seeing us out in person, and it's just great to have the community support for our club.
Yeah, okay. Well, that all sounds good. Yeah, so anyway, we'll catch you at a next time.
See you later.